Hello everybody, Bob6983 here, and we are back for probably the last episode of Rhythm Thief. In the last episode, we covered Marathon mode, and also kind of the Street Pass mode. Not to the best of my ability though, because I don't really have a bunch of Street Passes on me at the moment. But that's besides the point. In this episode, we are going to be covering the last 3 portions of the story. Some of them are prequels, some of them are leading up to sequels. You know, that's the general idea. First, these are things that just, I guess, happen before or after the story concludes. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in with the bonus chapter, Meeting Fondue.
Chapter X, Meeting Fondue. This is the story of how I met Fondue.
Hard to believe it's already been 2 years. It all started in a back alley. I remember hearing a cat and a dog going at it in a garbage bin. At first I figured the dog was chasing the cat. Turns out it was the other way around. And boy, was that cat mad. It chased the dog right up to me. You know, dogs are supposed to chase cats? Maybe you're part chicken. I don't see any collar. Did somebody abandon you, boy? I can't just leave you like this. You want to come home with me? Tell you the truth, I was abandoned too. Well, I hope you're not too hungry, because I don't have a whole lot of food to give you. You're pathetic, you know that. Pathetic or not, you're going to need a name. How about Sam? Too boring. Okay, what about Max? Something with attitude. I know. Ulysses. Since we couldn't agree on anything, I decided to call him Dog. A few days went by. I tried to find him a new owner, but there weren't any takers. And it was easy to see why. He wasn't a puppy, and he wasn't a purebred. This is why I said I knew that he wasn't a purebred. He didn't know any tricks, and he wasn't even particularly cute. It's hard to find someone who just wants a plain old dog. Finally, I had to get rid of him. You have to go now. You can't stay here with me anymore. I got a big job to do. Only I don't know if I can pull it off. And if I don't, I won't be coming back. And I can't take care of you if I'm not here. Go on, shoo. Find a new master. Keep looking. He has to be around here somewhere. He fell and hurt his leg. He can't have gotten far. It was the first time that is to say, Phantom R, tried to sneak into a museum. It was a less than resounding success. The constables were everywhere. I was sure they were going to catch me, but I never guessed what was going to happen next. This is rhythm game number 48. I guess this one would be the most appropriate one, or this one, I think, because we don't need the bottom. This is essentially the same minigame that we played at the Paris Opera, but just, I guess, remastered, sort of. Fondue to the rescue.
Hey, it's my top cheese.
Not bad, honestly, for a dog that you would call pathetic, Raphael. In case you were curious, this is the fountain where we found the owner who had the poodle, which is really near the Louvre. So it makes perfect sense to be here. And we're done. I believe that is a almost, if not perfect score. Not bad. Pretty good. But yeah, I was going to talk about that, how like at first Raphael thought Fondue was really pathetic. But I was like, you know what? No, I'll save it for this because he like still says it and it's still in the game. Well, I honestly think that's really sad. Just finding a dog pathetic in general. Like, I understand that he was being chased by a cat, but like, come on. You don't gotta say that to like a dog. That's really mean. Oh, I should probably go to the bottom screen now. You saved me. I don't know what to say, but thanks. Maybe you're not so chicken after all. At least, not when it really counts. There's one problem though. My apartment doesn't allow pets. So I guess I'll just have to make you my partner. Come on, let's go home. I don't know about you, but I'm starving. I could sure go for some nice hot cheese fondue right about now. Fondue? Alright. It's a perfect name for a dog who likes to eat as much as you do. From now on, you're gonna be Fondue. And we've been together ever since. He really is the best friend a guy could ever ask for. And the best partner there ever was. Yeah, yay! That's Meeting Fondue. Not bad. That's how everything went down with Fondue, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to need the both screens for this one, but I'm just going to do it just in case.
Chapter X, Marie's Test. A year after saying farewell to Raphael, I decided to take the examination to enter the Conservatoire.
Oh, I guess I'm still going to be using the bottom for the majority of it. I'd passed the first and second tryouts, playing the piece I was given. For the third, I got to pick the music. I knew at once what I would play. The song that reminded me of my time with Raphael.
Only one tryout remains, mademoiselle. Maintain your composure, and I'm certain you'll be fine.
Thanks, Alfred. You, might want to check your cufflinks, though.
How embarrassing! Here I am trying to encourage you when I'm the one coming undone.
It's good to hear you laugh. Sometimes I think you take things too seriously. Mom, you have to enjoy yourself, Marie. Skill is important, of course, but it's only the beginning. Your audience can tell when you're just going through the motions and when you're playing from the heart. Never forget that. Play like you were playing for him. Raphael. Go on now. You don't want to keep them waiting. I'll play my heart out.
It's been 5 years since anyone's made it into the Conservatoire.
I think that's what it is. Conservatoire? Something like that. It's Conservatoire.
This year isn't looking to be any better. We're already on our last applicant. Ah, one of Jeanette's picks. Let's see, number 14, Marie. Jeanette retired from conducting so long ago, I wonder whether he still has an ear for this. Let's not be hasty. She played her first 2 pieces well enough.
But this third piece, an original song? A little presumptuous, don't you agree? Quite. It's not as though there's a shortage of tried and true melodies. I dare say Jeanette has lost his touch.
Suppose we listen first and judge second. Number 14, Marie, you may begin.
Thank you. This is for you, Raphael. I hope you hear it, wherever you are. This is a rhythm game with Marie, like we all knew. We don't need the bottom screen, but I just kind of want to show you like the transition. It's 49, called the Phantom Notes. This is what we've been collecting this entire time. So without further ado, let us begin. This one isn't that hard. It's basically the I think the credit song. But as a mini game, I should say. It's either that or The Last Dance, but as a mini game. One of the two. But this beginning will be slow. It will kind of pick up in the second phase, though. If my neighbors keep being loud, I'm going to go outside and yell at them because one of them is just randomly revving their engine. Like really loud. Like, we get it. You like your car. Calm down. Okay, good. They turned it off. Because that was starting to get really annoying. But this should be a rhythm game that you shouldn't have that many problems with. Pretty easy. There we go. I don't remember if this was the third. No, this is the third one. Okay. It's honestly a really nice song. All in all, I think we did pretty good. I don't remember what I got for the scores, but I'm pretty sure we did really well. Ooh, a perfect score.
Yahoo! I did it!
This is one of the few minigames that I believe you just cannot get a great or a good. You can only get a perfect or harsh. Anyways, let's go back to the bottom screen, I believe. The bonus chapter, Family Ties, has been unlocked and added to the gallery. Yay! Anyways, continuing onwards. That was... Yes? I'm speechless. I haven't heard someone with your talent in years. What? You're well on your way to becoming France's preeminent violinist. I think that's the right word. I don't know. There are still a few rough patches to work out, of course. I'd like to start rehearsal with us next week. No, tomorrow if you can. I don't know what to say. Say yes. Welcome to the Conservatoire. Thank you. Thank you so much. Congratulations, mademoiselle. You played from your heart. Raphael, I'm finally taking the first step towards realizing my dream. But I can't help wondering where you are. Truth is, Raphael, I miss you. Well, now there is only one more rhythm game left for us to do, or one more chapter for us to cover, which is Family Ties. This is honestly a really cool one too. Oh, oops, my bad.
Chapter X, Family Ties. It was half a year or so after everything happened. I was scouring the streets of Paris.
I did not mean to skip that dialogue. My bad. My finger slipped. but the culprit had vanished and Fantomar was nowhere to be seen. Paris had returned to normal, but I couldn't stop thinking about what had happened. I honestly don't know what voice I'm giving to Charlie. I've lost every kind of voice that like I've given to each character. They're all just kind of meshing together. My father refused to speak about it. Not to the press, not even to me. Which suited me just fine, so long as he stayed out of my way. For I would not rest until I found who was pulling the strings. I snuck into my father's office at the constabulary headquarters. It was there I found what I was looking for. A hidden file about a case called the Mystère Incident. My eyes swept over the file. It was rich with facts. The man pretending to be Napoleon was actually named Leonard Bonnard. But where did that leave Napoleon's stolen body? The answers I sought were not in the file. But I did find something else. The location of their base beneath Les Invalides. I had to give them points for audacity. My surprise was matched only by my excitement. If I could get into their base, there might still be some clues as to what had happened. There was no time to waste. I set out to discover what lay beneath the sealed depths of Les Invalides. Looks like my hunch was right. Who are you? An enterprising young detective who takes a dim view of evildoers like you. Your age won't save you from me. I was just thinking the same thing. We'll see how your dark deeds fare in the harsh light of justice. This is a rhythm game with not only Charlie, but Inspector Vergier. Even though that is a lot of stars, this is honestly a pretty easy rhythm game. I'd say the hardest part is definitely with Vergier because unlike the rhythm game, which is the True Chevalier, Charlie only has the constant same beat attack. So you know how like in the True Chevalier it would go bum 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 bum. And this one it's just 1 2 1 2 bum bum bum. So like you don't ever have to change rhythm with Charlie. Just keep it consistent. The thing that you just gotta more so keep your eye on is, I guess, how you play as Vergier. Just remember where each of the Chevalier are coming out of, and you should be set. But this is a pretty okay rhythm game. I won't say it's like the easiest, because I remember having to redo this one like twice, or maybe 3 times, something like that. But I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and play. We're gonna need the top screen only.
I told you to stay out of this.
Stick it in your ear, old man.
You see how Charlie's is the easiest? It's just the same rhythm.
You call that police work?
Everybody's a critic.
This is why I said it's pretty easy, but like it's just Vergier's part that's hard. And we're done.
Admit it, I'm impressed.
I'd do anything for Paris.
That is the last rhythm game period in the entire game. No more that you can do. That is all.
Yeah, I win.
Oh, that's right, the bottom screen. I always forget. That was a close one. I'm glad you were here, Father. When are you going to learn to stay out of trouble, eh? Protecting Paris is no game for children. Leave it to the professionals. Where would Paris be without the help of Phantomar and me? Was that what's left of the Chevalier Diabolique? Who knows? You go searching through the sewers, you're bound to find rats. Those were no rats. You saw them yourself. They had a leader. Their attacks were coordinated. We still haven't stopped whoever is really behind this. Enough, Charlotte! It's time I told you to stop sticking your nose where it doesn't belong! But I know better than to do that. You wouldn't listen even if I did. Just do me one favor. Try to stay where I can keep an eye on you, eh? The case on the mysterious is officially closed. If you run around trying to reopen it, you'll only be opening a can of worms. I'm heading back to headquarters. Don't dawdle here for too long. What are you hiding, Father? Whatever it is, you can't keep it from me forever. What's this? And we're left with another damn cliffhanger. Well, that is everything, like I said, that I could show you in Rhythm Thief. There's nothing else that I can show you. This is every single rhythm game, A-ranked, all the way down to the most difficult of difficult rhythm games. I know my my gallery is not going to be complete because even though I showed you where each of the collectibles are, I got all of the audio discs on a different file, so they're not here. But I believe I do have all of them on another file. But I'm pretty sure I have showed you every single audio file. You should be able to see every single one of them here if you ever wanted to hear any of the songs from the rhythm games. These are the pose chapters. These are all the cutscenes. There is no more that I can show you. I will not do that. I'm going to save really quickly before I end things off. But not bad. A save file with 11 hours. I guess I'll go to the other... I don't remember which of these two is the one that had the sound discs. I can check this one. But I don't think it's this one. Let's just... Oh, I don't even have the gallery in this one. Okay. Maybe it's in the last one. But yeah, I should have everything in this one. Yep. Seems like it. There we go. Yep. Each and every single sound disc that you would ever want. Each and every phantom note. Each and every sound. Each and every rhythm game. I can't show you anymore. But thank you all for watching. I guess one last time I will say all my thanks to everybody who has helped me with this, being the Rhythm Thief fandom wiki. They have without them, I honestly don't think I would have had enough information, like I said in the previous episode, to keep you all, you know, to keep you all up to date with everything that I know about Rhythm Thief and everything you would ever want to know, I guess. If you ever need any more information, go to rhythmthief.fandom.com. They have a lot of information about this, and they have information about Rhythm Thief and the Paris Caper, which was an iOS version of this game, but with more like with microtransactions. But that game is no longer on sale anymore, so you can no longer buy that. It's basically this exact same game, but with different things, honestly. They have information on the Paris Caper, the Emperor's Treasure, and I believe on beta versions of the game that were originally on the DS. Yes, this game was originally supposed to be out on the DS. There are some sprite works, I believe, And there are certain like pictures online that you can sort of find about that. But for that, you're probably gonna have to do your own digging. I can't show you everything. But I guess good luck looking for that information if you want any of that. Thank you to my friend Megan, who's in Japan. I would not have been able to translate that cutscene without her. Thank you to 2012 Art for being here for the multiplayer portion of this series. But thank you to all of you who have given me some inputs on certain things that I wanted to know about Rhythm Thief. That way I could give you all proper information on this game. But all good things must come to an end. So, thank you all for watching. This is the last episode of Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure. I don't know what I'm going to do next. Maybe a Kirby game. Maybe I'll just take a break. I honestly don't know because I really want to get back into like working like a proper job. I haven't really gotten into that for a very long time now, and I really need to get on that. But I'll keep you all updated if I ever do another series soon. But otherwise, don't get your hopes up. But I will keep you all updated in the near future. Thank you all for watching. This has been Rhythm Thief and the Emperor's Treasure, and this has been Bob6983. Until next time, see you all then.